Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. And in this video, I'm gonna be voicing my honest opinions on the Modern Warfare 2 beta and the thoughts and concerns I have on the game right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys this up front, 100% honest. I am enjoying Modern Warfare 2, but there are some fundamental complaints, some fundamental game changes that I think need to be made in order to take this game to the next level. So with all being said, the like goal on this video is going to be 400 likes. And if you guys are enjoying the content on the channel and excited for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, which I honestly am, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and also turn on those post notifications. Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, in my honest opinion, so far from playing the beta on both the PS4 and the PS5, is a better game than both Cold War as well as Call of Duty Vanguard. It reminds me a lot of Modern Warfare 2019. I think a lot of us can anticipate that and also can agree with that statement. But there are some things about multiplayer that I feel that need to be changed before the game's initial launch, or multiplayer this year could be in trouble. Not gonna be bad, because honestly, I think the game does play well. The first thing I need to go ahead and put up front right now is the mini-map, the radar specifically. I have no idea why the devs keep going ahead and removing the red dots from the mini-map. I think I can speak for everybody. This change needs to be reverted before the game actually officially comes out. When a player fires their weapon, their dot on the mini-map needs to appear. I can guarantee you the only reason they remove the red dots on the mini-map while firing is because of these two reasons. Number one, they're trying to protect the extreme casual player, the player that does not care about getting better at Call of Duty, and also the other player that does not know how to read the mini-map. They want to go ahead and prevent those players from feeling hunted whenever they fire a weapon and give them a more safer experience and the ability to move around the map freely. Also, I believe they removed the red dots on the mini-map so people are not forced to run a suppressor-like attachment when going ahead and building up a streak, which in my opinion does make sense a little bit. But at the end of the day, all this is really doing is promoting camping and also hurting skillful players and kind of preventing them from moving around the map smart, being tactical, and obviously understanding how spawns are going to be rotating and hotspots on the map. There literally is no reason to take the mini-map and kind of just distort it and take the red dots away. It's just slowing down the gameplay and overall just making Call of Duty not what it once was. And in my opinion, I think we kind of need to go ahead and revert back to that. And ironically, that's kind of why they're going ahead and remaking, you know, Modern Warfare. Now we have Modern Warfare 2. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. I think I speak for everybody. Red dots on the mini-map need to return, and everybody will enjoy it. Even players who don't even know how to read the mini-map won't even notice the red dots being back because they don't know how to read the mini-map in the first place. Now, the second complaint that I have about the multiplayer experience, which really isn't even my complaint, but I want to hear from you guys, is the time to kill. I see a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, complaining about the time to kill, saying that it is entirely too fast. Now, in my personal opinion, I have no issues, no complaints about this time to kill. But again, a lot of other people do. I want to figure out what you guys think. For me personally, after playing Vanguard, this is the time to kill that I like. Vanguard's time to kill was crazy fast. It was almost too fast to the point that if you got shot, you legitimately had no chance. This is kind of that middle ground between Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War, where it's fast enough that you can take out multiple players at the same time, but still have time to go ahead and transition from gunfight to gunfight and win when more than one person is shooting at you. I like that about Modern Warfare 2, and honestly, I have no complaints about the time to kill, but again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. These weapons in this game have recoil. These weapons are not easy to use, unlike Vanguard, so I feel the time to kill is justified. If you can control the recoil and place your shots, you're going to be rewarded, and if you can't, well, obviously, you're not going to be winning some gunfights. In my personal opinion, that's fair play, but again, that's going to be up to what you guys think, and honestly, I think we need to have a middle ground so everybody is happy. Now, I'm also going to go ahead and talk about Muzzle Flash. Muzzle Flash in Modern Warfare 2 is unbelievable. It is crazy, and I feel like it needs to be toned down tenfold. It's almost impossible, literally impossible, to win a longer range gunfight, even medium range gunfight, with an assault rifle or an SMG when you're not running some type of optic. This is kind of ironic because they went ahead, at least my personal opinion, destroyed the traditional mini-map because they didn't want players to have a suppressor on constantly, but then they go ahead and have crazy muzzle flash, making it so you have to waste a slot for an optic, whether that be a red dot sight, a holographic, or a scoped optic, just so you can see halfway across the map when you're shooting. Isn't that kind of crazy how that is in Modern Warfare 2? I don't know about you guys, but I think they need to go ahead and tone down that muzzle flash so we can actually go ahead and transition from gunfight to gunfight at medium longer ranges without being forced to run some type of optic, because I've honestly been using nothing but red dot sights on all of the weapons, even weapons that have great iron sights like the M4 and the MP5. I'm forced to go ahead and run an optic on it because I can't see people halfway across the map after I go ahead and start firing for a couple seconds. So I think they need to go ahead and adjust the muzzle flash. I think this is a complaint that everybody is having, especially the folks, including myself, that have played this game on the PS4. Lord knows how this is going to be on the regular Xbox. They need to go ahead and adjust this right now before the game actually officially releases, potentially even drop an update weekend 2 of the beta, so we can go ahead and kind of have an experience and play this game without being forced to run a specific attachment to win those long-range gunfights. Again, it's funny how they went ahead and destroyed the traditional mini-map to prevent people from running just a silencer, but you can't even win long-range gunfights, or at least medium-range gunfights, without running an optic. It's just kind of funny how that works out. Now, we're also going to be talking about the sprint to fire time, the run and gun aspect of Modern Warfare 2. Now, again, this is going to be a complaint that I've had. I've seen a lot of other people talk about as well, but I want you guys to voice your opinions down in the comment section. I think they need to speed up the sprint to fire time in Modern Warfare 2 in order to promote run and gunning, because right now it is incredibly slow. It's kind of weird within Modern Warfare 2. The movement system has changed. It's very different. It's not like Modern Warfare 2019, and definitely not like Vanguard, but we knew this going into the game, so we should have been preparing for it. But I think that the sprint to fire time has been adjusted to the point where it's a little bit too much, and it's promoting a lot of people to literally camp or walk around literally every single corner, aim down sight. This is ironic because I've always, given that tip that if you know somebody is around the corner, to always walk around, aim down sight. But seriously, you literally are better off aiming down sight and walking around just like that in this game if you're trying to move around, because the sprint to fire time is quite absurd. They need to go ahead, speed it up so you guys can go ahead and run and gun, get in out of gunfights a lot easier and have a chance at winning close range gunfights if you're not already aimed down sight or spraying off the hip, which in my personal opinion, I think everybody will enjoy, as long as we are speeding up the pace of the gameplay, as long as people are rewarded for moving around and not punished for it. I think we'll be in a good position once this game does official release. But let me know down in the comment section right now. Do you guys enjoy the sprint to fire time as it sits right now, or would you guys like it if they sped it up? Honestly, let's be honest here. If the people that are camping, the slow placed pairs, if they went ahead and spud this up, I don't think they would even notice it. So let's just go ahead, bump it up a little bit, and make sure that we can go ahead and run and gun and just enjoy the game how it's meant to be played, aggressively. Now, I want to talk about slide canceling now. Slide canceling is a hot topic. A lot of people either love it or a lot of people hate it. Now, honestly, I'm impartial. I don't really care about it, but they need to do one or two things about slide canceling. Now, again, this is going to be up for interpretation. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. They either need to go ahead and remove it completely or just leave it alone and revert it how it was. Now, slide canceling, you can slide cancel in Modern Warfare 2, but it requires a button mash technique that you literally need to have a controller that has paddles on the back, whether it be an Xbox Elite, a Scuff-like controller, Battle Beaver. You need one of those controllers to actually do it properly, which in my opinion is kind of counterproductive because they wanted to go ahead and remove it to prevent people from doing the slide cancel, to protect, honestly, players who didn't have, you know, updated controllers, prevent, you know, players that, you know, maybe weren't as good from getting destroyed at close range. But then they made it even worse by now, if you don't have an upgraded controller, you quite literally can't perform the technique properly. It's just one of those things where the disconnect between the developers and the community is just apparent here. You either need to go ahead and just remove it completely so absolutely nobody can do it no matter what type of control they have, or just go ahead and just allow everybody to slide cancel and revert the movement system back the way it was as far as slide canceling goes. Again, this is all up in interpretation. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this. I'm impartial. If they keep it in the game, awesome. I'm going to use it. If they remove slide canceling, it's not that big of a deal to me. I don't really care too much about it. But again, in all reality, I think they should just keep it in the game. It's not hurting anybody. I mean, the odds of people actually quitting the game because people are getting slide canceled on are literally slim to none, because your average player, they're not really going to care. It's just a technique that an above average player can master, and theoretically it's all skill involved. Like, you actually have to have skill to go ahead and slide cancel, whether you want to agree with it or not. It is a technique just like going ahead and snap aiming. So I feel like they should just go ahead and just revert it back to the way it was. But again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. It's funny because they're doing a lot of things in Modern Warfare 2 to protect, you know, lower skilled casual players, like taking the mini map and just completely destroying it, and then going ahead and slowing down the sprint to fire speed, and now the slide canceling. It's just kind of crazy what they're doing here. But at the end of the day, do I still enjoy the multiplayer experience? Absolutely. Now, I need to talk about the variants, because the variants on this game, I feel like this could potentially piss a lot of people off. Now, there is seriously going to be pay-to-win variants here in Modern Warfare 2. Now, the FJX Sender variant, the pre-order bonus you get that has pretty much all the attachments automatically unlocked, that's kind of ridiculous in my personal opinion. Seriously, if you don't have the $100 version of this game yet, I highly recommend you guys going ahead and either purchasing that or saving up for that, because you're going to be at a severe disadvantage when the game first comes out, because quite literally somebody is going to have all the attachments automatically unlocked, all the weapon trees automatically unlocked, and they're going to destroy you, because there's specific attachments on some of these assault rifles, some of these SMGs, that you are going to have in order to be competitive at both close range and long ranges, that they're just going to have off rip, and you're going to have to level up. Now, the leveling process in Modern Warfare 2 is rather fast, which is fantastic. I like that. They sped everything up so people don't have to sit there for 8 to 10 hours leveling up one gun. You can get it done pretty quickly, but it's just the principle of having a clear pay-to-win option there that I'm honestly not that big of a fan of. And this is coming from somebody who has the $100 version purchased and pre-ordered. So I think we need to go ahead and rethink this. Either go ahead and just give everybody the gun that has all the attachments off rip as like, hey, you know what? We're going to have everybody start off, you know, at a little bit of a head start. Everybody in the game, you get one gun that's already maxed out. Cool, you're good to go. And then go ahead and work from there. That would be a better option to me, because quite literally, you're going to find out firsthand if you don't have that $100 version when the game first drops, or at least weekend 2 of the beta, you're going to find out. You're going to want to go ahead and get that unlocked ASAP, because it quite literally is an unfair advantage. Those players have attachments that you do not have access to, and a lot of those attachments are making your guns 10 times better, more accurate, hitting harder at longer ranges, and overall, you're not going to win gunfights if you do not have some of these certain attachments unlocked. So that's what I have to say about that. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. And finally, I want to talk about the spawns here in Modern Warfare 2. I have not mastered the spawns yet. Typically, it takes me a couple of days to master the spawns on the maps that, you know, we have access to. I haven't done that yet. The spawn system reminds me a lot of Vanguard, where it's just literally horrible. Squad spawns, they don't really make any sense. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting for Modern Warfare 2. I believe that squad spawning is going to be a thing in Modern Warfare 2 when the game officially does release and we get access to more maps, especially remake maps. We'll be able to definitely tell on the remake maps if there are squad spawns. Now, again, this could be, you know, up for interpretation if you guys like it. Having a lot of people spawning in one location constantly, is it good? It could be good for players who want to get feeds, a lot of kills. But as far as understanding how to maneuver around the map, I think they're trying to go ahead and remove that aspect and just have people spawning around their teammates so they have a better chance of surviving longer in game and not getting completely destroyed by one player running around in the spawn, which we saw that happen previously in other Call of Duties. You could do that in Vanguard. Obviously, once we get the advanced UAV capable to be unlocked here in multiplayer, we're gonna be able to do that. But it's just apparent that they are going ahead and kind of having these squad spawns and multiplayer now, just to kind of get people a cushion, more protection when they do spawn in. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this system. You guys like the old school spawn system where it was kind of just predictable when you actually understood the map, or the squad spawn system where they're spawning a bunch of people in the same spot over and over and over again, just to kind of have them protected when they first load up or after they respawn after death? And like I said, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. These are going to be my thoughts and concerns about Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer right now. It's important that as a community, we're open, we're honest, and we're getting our opinions out early so we can have changes made before the game officially releases, so people aren't getting a bad taste in their mouths once this game is available for everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer is in good condition right now, but it could be in a little bit of trouble once it does release. Catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.